Hi everyone, this is Meredith with Soul Navigation. I'm so happy to be with you today. We are going to talk about Capricorns and why do they get so stinking rich? Why are they one of the wealthiest signs of the zodiac? In truth, after 23 years of studying Capricorn, I actually think they take the cake. I know Forbes magazine recently researched that Libra was the wealthiest sign, but studying Capricorn for 23 years, they give Libra a run for their money, and wait until you see all the filthy rich Capricorns. I'm going to share it all with you here. I'm going to give you the top 3 secrets on Capricorn's money. So you don't want to miss this video. Please stay all the way through. The number 3 secret is really kind of fun and exciting. Okay, so I got all fancy in my palace here for my Capricorns. I thought it would be perfect if we were at Versailles for Capricorns since they are so stinking rich. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why Capricorns get rich, how Capricorns get rich, and how to kill a Capricorn. Just kidding. But I'm going to tell you why, if you are a Capricorn and you're not rich yet, why that's so. Okay, so let's go dive in. Let's dig in. Let's see. The cat is in the palace. So Capricorns are driven, and they're even obsessed with being in one place and one place only, and that is on top. They're like Scorpios. They don't have anything, and they usually do not get deterred. They have a steely determination, especially when it comes to becoming an iconic success in their lives. And that also includes money. They're driven by internal power, and money equals power. So I want to tell you everything you need to know about Capricorn and their money and their career. And by the way, these are a little deeper secrets. On this channel, we go way beyond the stereotypes, and I'm a myth buster. I want you to understand the complexity of the sign. So please stick with me through this whole entire video, even if you have to walk away and come back. So it will pop up for more people who really will need this video. And also, will you guys do me a favor and please press like right now, press the like button right now. So this knowledge can get pushed out there a little bit more than usual. And the people that need to find it will find it, because we're about to get real serious. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty. I want you to know who this video mostly relates to. These people who have the following. If you've got Capricorn in Venus, Capricorn in the 10th house, Capricorn in the 2nd house, or prominent Capricorn in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars, or bonus placements, if you have Saturn or Venus in the 10th. If you don't know where you have Capricorn, please look down here in the notes section and go to my shop tab and buy one of my absolutely gorgeous natal charts. They're very inexpensive, and I make it so easy for you to read. You don't even have to be able to read the chart, because I give you the little cheat sheet in the boxes so you can know exactly where every placement is, and you can know your placements by degrees too. It's hard to follow along, especially on this channel, because I do some real advanced astrology. If you don't have your chart and if you don't know all your placements, go get one so you can follow along every single week here on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and also Sundays 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. Also, you can pick up your deep dive natal report, where you will understand the way deep about yourself. Okay, secret number 1. Why does this particular sign or placements in Capricorn, scroll back, rewind if you don't remember what I said, why do these particular placements and Capricorn get so stinking rich? And why more than others? It feels unfair, right? And that's because these people will eat nails for breakfast if it meant that they would be stronger, if it meant they would be more capable, more successful, and basically more powerful. They would. Capricorns, and wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, this is where you're going to have a drive for greatness. Capricorns do not want to do good work. They want to build a great work, a great body of work, the greatest work. They want to leave behind a legacy in this lifetime. They want to become absolutely iconic after they pass away. They want to be forever remembered. I think that's one of their fantasies, to tell you the God's honest truth. So this is what I want you to do. Come in. I want to tell you this secret. On your first date, if you really are liking your Capricorn, or your second date, like when you really want your Capricorn to like you back, all you need to do, okay, they're going to get so mad at me. It can't be a game. You have to really see something great in them, but tell them that you see this unusual power in them and ask them what they want to be remembered for. Ask them, what great legacy do you want to leave behind? And then slowly sip on your martini. Oh my God, you will have them begging for more. You will have them unzipped and in your bed in nanoseconds. Recognize their power. Recognize their influence. Okay, now there are a lot of Capricorns that are just flat out mundane workaholics that are exhausted and they're in the rough grind of their job. But when Capricorn aligns with their great talent, and they do have a great talent, they just have to find it, this is when they become highly unusual. Like Sagittariuses make money for adventures. Did you see my Sagittarius Money Secrets video? Oh my God, go watch it. It was my favorite video to do. But Capricorns make money, or are driven to make money, in order to bask, or in order to feel a sense of true worth and accomplishment. But it's a greatness that they are in search of. When you look at this list of Capricorns, you will see some of the most powerful and influential people ever born. You will see those people who literally rose to the top of their game. You will see the steely determination and the super achievers that just boggle the mind. I can't believe how many superstars, super achievers, superpower people are a Capricorn. When you really do this research, it's mind-boggling. You can see that these people all have something in common: a steely determination. They all have sort of developed a superpower. They have a status, like they have a status conscious, honor-driven, power-seeking drive that usually makes the Capricorn, as you can see, reign supreme. And Capricorns end up making a ton of cash, cha-ching, because of this. You can see that Capricorns end up with a lot of fame, which ends up generating a lot of fortune. How wealthy are Capricorns? Pretty darn. You can just see by the list of names of all these unbelievable, brilliant Capricorns. Crazy, right? Crazy. Oh my gosh, I have to say right now, thank you to all my super supporters. So many joined this month, and I'm just so excited. You get so many perks. And I have a little secret for my super supporters. I am developing my Soul Navigation University curriculum where you get to learn astrology from me. And anybody who is a super supporter, stick with me, because you are going to get it at a significant discount, and you're going to get to learn astrology from the ground up. It's probably going to take me till summer to get it totally launched, but consider joining if you're not a super supporter yet. Just click the link in the notes section and it will take you to the page where you get to see all the perks that you get. You get so many perks. But I just want to say I love my super supporters. And if you do join, give us a couple days to fulfill your perks, because it takes a little bit of time, because you get so many. Okay, secret number 2. How do Capricorns actually get rich? How do they do it? Now we know why they do it, but let's talk about how the heck do they do it? You know, Capricorns are hardworking, and they usually are workaholics. They are steady, and they have this almost obsession for becoming their very best, finding their ultimate. They love to be in a position to influence others. They love being the role model, the superstar. They love being known as the great or the greatest. They want to be the top dog, and they're born to be the alpha. So what do? They become just that. They do it by keeping their eye on the prize and they tap constantly into their greatness. And when they find their greatness, they level up, and then they find it again, and then they level up, and then they find it again, and they level up. And they are constantly in touch with the greatness inside. And they are not satisfied until they have accomplished the mastery of their personal goal or their great work. How do they do it? They grow it stone by stone, brick by brick. They are very patient and they are builders. What inspires them or motivates them to lay the next brick? Recognition for their great work, recognition. And they build their whole career, their whole legacy, their whole iconic self out of recognition. And hopefully they're still alive to see their great work and receive the recognition that they usually deserve for their great work. But it is that recognition that grows their sense of self and their sense of self-worth. And that, my friends, can be extraordinarily painful. Imagine for a moment if you felt that. I mean, really try that on. Try on the concept. Try on the idea that I am only as good as my greatest work. I am only as good as my greatest work. They actually become their work. They are fused together. They lose themselves and they become their job. They become their craft. They are literally living inside of their craft. Go back to the list of people who became their work, and their work became them. Don't you see it in all of them? Do you see the obsession in that? Do you see the beast that they have to chase, capture, and tame every single day? Yeah. If you're married to a Capricorn or Capricorn in Venus or Capricorn in the 10th or Capricorn in the 2nd, you're married to somebody who probably loves you, but you are not their obsession. You're probably their support system. Each one of these people are in a trap. Mind you, it's a trap that generates both self-worth, and it can also be a trap that creates self-deprecation and depression. We'll talk about that in a minute. They can get addicted to this recognition. They can get addicted to capturing the next success, the next bone, the next level, the next tier, the next writing the next book, making the next movie, doing the next #1 bestseller, doing the next greatest workout, becoming the next best thing. They can get so addicted to this that they cannot live happily without the next goal. How else they do it is they usually are more of the savers than the spenders, but they love high quality things. That's why I'm in the Palace of Versailles on my Capricorn video, because I thought it was a very appropriate place to be. One of the most beautiful places in the entire world, of course, only for my Capricorns. They love high quality things, and they'll usually buy expensive things that will last a lifetime that they can pass down to their children and their grandchildren. Something that creates a legacy or has heritage in it, a piece of land or a piece of art, something that is very prestigious. But they can be very frugal, and they usually stuff their bank accounts, and they are security minded. And because money today is power, they want to acquire a lot of money. They are builders stone by stone, day by day, and they have an exorbitant amount of patience. They are married to their work. Now let's talk about job versus work. There are plenty of Capricorns that wake up in the morning and go to a job. They make their money, they put a little bit in savings, and they work hard. There's plenty of those. But what burns so deeply, especially if you've got the placements that I talked about, what burns so deeply inside Capricorn, Capricorn Venus, Capricorn in the 10th, is developing, first finding, then cultivating and developing their great work and mastering it, and then putting it out in the world to be recognized, received, cherished, implemented, adored, to benefit the world. They truly want to be a piece or a part of a system that can achieve a greaterness or a greatness. Now, before I give you my last and best secret about Capricorns and their money. I just want to say, if you like this video, if you like my videos, please press the like button and subscribe so more people can see my work. And it's my goal to reach 40,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So I hope you'll be one of them. And thank you if you already are. Secret number 3, how to kill a Capricorn. Just kidding. If you want that as a series, let me know, and I'll do an entire series on how to kill each zodiac sign. Why are some Capricorns not yet rich? Let's talk about it. This, my friends, is a little bit of a sad sight to see. Now, if you are not even yet 36 years old and you are not standing in your abundance, that's okay, because it takes time. Like I said, it takes year by year, day by day. Capricorns do not get rich overnight. Most Capricorns don't inherit a bunch of money and just become something great. They are usually self-made. And they usually work very hard for their money. And if they did get a little bit of money, they usually want to grow it and expand it. I don't want you to feel sad about yourself if you're not like filthy stinking rich and you're a Capricorn. After the age of 36, you probably will be standing in greater wealth if you have developed your craft, your mastery, if you have really stood in your great calling, in your great work. Now, if you're there are some Capricorns that just work the grind. They go to work, they're secure, they're safe, they come home and they're fine. And they make a decent enough living and they're happy. And that's wonderful. And they probably have Venus in Sagittarius or Venus in Aquarius. But if you're a pretty solid Capricorn and you have Venus in Capricorn, you probably want something a little bit different than that. You probably will be a little bit more of a slave to your greatest work. And Sagittarius and Aquarians are probably not going to be a slave to their jobs. So check out your placements. Your placements matter. It's far more complex than just being a sun sign Capricorn and this fits you. No, you got to know where your money maker is, because your money maker will show you how you will make your money and how you are motivated to make your money, what your value system is around your money. So if you are, again, under 36 years old, you're probably still brewing up your formula, baking your cake, and stirring in the ingredients. But if you're older than 36 and you're a Capricorn, you probably are starting to develop a savings account, and you probably have at least the beginnings of abundance. And so if that's not true, I want you to really think about, are you taking smart enough risks or big enough risks? Are you really stepping into your craft and mastering, putting your incredible skills out there in the world? So Capricorns truly have to overcome challenges. And so if you're not a wealthy Capricorn, you might be still dealing with some of these challenges. No good Capricorn did not have a challenge to face. Capricorns are the mountain goats. They climb the mountain step by step. And the mountain is the challenge. Capricorns can also be prone to depression. If you can believe it, they have to fight and overcome deep self-doubt. They're always seeing and sort of measuring who is better, what is better, and if they personally have done better. They are not so competitive with the outside world as much as they're really competitive with themselves and their own personal milestones. They always want a personal best. If I ran the mile in 8 minutes, next time I need to run the mile at least 7:59. That's how Capricorns live. And so this can be very painful. And this is why, they're always seeing and measuring themselves against the work they just did and the work that is to come. This is the very thing that springs them into their greatness. It is a seed buried inside of themselves that says, this work that you are doing just is not good enough. Do better, do more, do better, do more, be bigger, be better, be more influential, take charge, be stronger. They have this self-doubt where I could be more successful if. And so this sort of plagues them. And this creates a hidden insecurity that you cannot see. I'm telling you right now, you will not see this insecurity, but it makes them try harder and harder and harder and work more and more and more. And that is the trap. That is the obsession. The next level up, the next tier up creates more self-worth when it comes with applause and recognition. And when they know they did their very best work, only to now have to level up, do it all over again, be even better. This is how they build self-worth. Capricorns that don't make really good money or don't make any money, they still believe in some way, or someone told them, or they just feel it, their work is not good enough. Even if they do reach a zenith, they still are not yet satisfied because there's still another zenith to be had. That's why Jeff Bezos, the inventor and owner of Amazon, looks like he's so greedy. He looks like a money monster, right? He's chasing power, not money. Money is the sidebar. Money is the consequence of his power. He wants power. He wants influence. He wants power to influence the world. It is so much bigger than money. But money is the currency that power is negotiated in. Isn't that twisted? It's so twisted. So gloom and depression and melancholy is a real thing for Capricorn. Wherever you do have Capricorn in your chart, this is where you can become depressed. Capricorns can exhaust themselves by trying hard. So if you are a Capricorn that hasn't made your money yet, you are probably trying hard. You're probably being tenacious. You're probably enduring long, endless hours, and you're feeling like you're going nowhere. When a Capricorn is just working, gaining nothing, no great work is spawning from them, or they're receiving no real recognition, no genuine, authentic applause, no real money, they wither, they wilt, they suffer, they die. That's how you kill a Capricorn. Yeah, you give them a meaningless job and you give them no recognition and no applause, and they suffer because they want to be something great. They want to be the greatest. So if you're a Capricorn and you're not really in your money, the reason why is because you're not in your zone. You're not in your craft and you're playing it safe somewhere to grow security. But I don't want you to be the Capricorn that just spins your wheels on the gerbil wheel. Unless you're under 36 years old and you're cultivating leadership, you're cultivating a skill set. You know, you're a nurse and you're changing bedpans because one day you want to be an RN. That's okay. If you're paying your dues, God bless you. Who doesn't respect that? You got to pay your dues because there's the bottom of the mountain and you're going to climb up to the top, and you got to change bedpans before you can be the brain surgeon, right? Paying your dues is not bad. So if you're the busboy, but you're learning how to build your own restaurant, your own empire, good for you. Knock yourself out. But if you're over the age of 36 and you feel like you're in a dead end, going nowhere, making nothing, oh my gosh. First of all, please tell me your story. Leave a comment because it's going to help other people. And let's build a beautiful Capricorn community. On all my Capricorn videos, I've gotten some really good comments, but Capricorns are not as generous when it comes to sharing themselves as Pisces or even Scorpio. So Capricorn, step it up for me, would you? And expose yourself a little bit and tell me, where are you at in this journey? And can you relate and resonate to what I am saying? And share with others. So, and if you have any tips or strategies or ideas for other Capricorns that might be suffering silently in their dead-end job, feeling kind of not really worth it, suffering from low self-esteem or self-doubt, leave a comment for your fellow Capricorns, and let's build a Capricorn community of love. Will you? Will you do that with me? Also, just feed my Sagittarius soul and leave me a comment and let me know, where are you watching this video from? One thing that I've noticed is this community is so global. It's so exciting. Today, I had a reading with a Sagittarius from Belgium. Yesterday, I had a reading from Norway. The day before, I was talking to somebody in Portugal, and then, of course, Guatemala. I mean, it's just like so fun for me. It's just such my aphrodisiac. So tell me where you're watching this video from, even if it is Madison, Wisconsin. Even if it is San Diego. I want to know. Anyways, what I was saying is, if you are a sad, sorry Capricorn that is not making your rightful amount of money and you feel like you're wilting and you're withering and you're suffering, get off that train, unless it is paying your dues. But if you're 50 years old and you're stuck in a dead-end job and you're stocking the shelves at Safeway and you're just doing the grind for a pension, get off that train, Capricorn, and jump onto a project going somewhere. You must do great work in this lifetime. And if you have a Capricorn North Node, you really, it is your karmic duty to do truly great, masterful work. Now, I know Michelangelo was not a Capricorn. I think he was a Virgo. Not positive. Somebody check that for me. I think Michelangelo was a Virgo. Anyways, you need to do your version of the Sistine Chapel and stock and shelves at Safeway or at your local grocery store, wherever you live in the world, after 50 is not it. It's not. So are you writing your book on the side? Are you singing your song on the side? Are you architecting your new home on the side? What are you doing? I want you to step into your important work and work where you feel like you're on the winning team and you feel like you have the chance at being the best. If stocking the shelves at the grocery store is the best work you can do due to limitations, due to challenges in your life, and you're the best at it, I'll give it to you. If it makes you feel good, if it makes you feel worthy, if you are passionate jumping out of bed and you're like, I am the best at this job and nobody does it better, and I'm on the winning team and I'm a winner and I'm going to leave something beautiful behind and people are going to remember me as this iconic, person who cheered everybody up, or the fastest stalker in the store. Stalker, not stalker. But if you feel like you're the top dog in your industry and it brings you joy, awesome. But if it's sucking the living life out of you, if you just can barely even get out of bed, then you, my sweet friend, you're not standing in your greatest work. You're not standing in your craft. You still have more work to do, self-work. So find the courage inside of you to step into the challenge, to jump the hurdle, to lean into your passion and leave the dead end job to the other signs that don't need this soaring achievement and great fortune that comes along with that very achievement. That's what Capricorn wants and needs. So come and get a reading with anyone on my team. Have you met my team over here at Soul Navigation? They are the most gorgeous, beautiful souls. And they are so accurate and so brilliant, such incredible, genuine readers. Click the link in the notes section to book a reading with one of us. Please like this video. I hope that you like all my videos in my money series and help me get to 40,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Bye from the Palace of Versailles. We'll see you next Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. Can't wait. Aquarius Money Secrets is up next.